Dear all, in this video lecture, I am going to discuss about the structure of C program, which is a very important concept while learning C program. With the help of this structure, you can be able to develop a program for some specific application. So this is about the structure. It has a sections like documentation section, pre-processor section, definition section, global declaration section, main function, and then subprogram section. Now we'll discuss one by one. In documentation section, with the name itself, you can say what is documentation section. It describes about the program what we have written. So normally these things will be described with the help of comment lines. Comment lines are used to specify the name of the program, the author information, and other details. So the comment lines, with the help of comment lines, the third party or other user or other programmer can understand what we have written. That is about the logic of the program as well as the program features. So this is about the documentation section. So normally the command lines will be represented with the help of two ways, like a single line comment as well as the multi-line comment. So single line comment will be started with a symbol like a double slash. After that you can write a single statement. So this term denoted as single line comment. In multi-line comment, normally this comment line will be started with a symbol like slash asterisk. After that you can write one or more statements and then ended by asterisk slash. So this is about multi-line comments. So these comment lines will not be executed by the compiler since it is not executable. So this is about the documentation section. So next, pre-processor section, it is used to link this. With the help of this particular section, we can able to link the system library file with the program statements. So this is about the library files we have included. So this is about the preprocessor section. Hash include stdio.h. So this is about the system library files. We have included this particular system library files in our program. With the help of this preprocessor directives, with the help of this preprocessor section, the system library file will be linked with the printf as well as scanf statements. I'll tell you later while explaining about the example program. So next thing, here in preprocessor section, you can define some macro constants as well as conditional inclusion. This is about the macro constant. After that we have included the conditional statements also. So these two things will be called as a definition section. So after that we'll discuss about the global declaration sections. There we have declared the global variables which will be used in more than one function throughout the program. So this variables normally declared before the main function. So this is about global variables. It has main function also. In every C program it must have main function. So which represents that it is a starting of the C program. So it has two parts like declaration part and executable part. In declaration part we have to declare the variables which will be used in the executable part. So those kinds of variables will be called it as a local variables. Executable part, there we have to write the program statements. Normally it interprets the knowledge about the input, process and output. So it has statements for input and processed information. That is what the output. So these statements will be called it as a executable part. So these things will be executed by the compiler. Okay, so this is about global declaration sections. So this is about the structure of C program. Next we'll discuss about the programming rules. While writing a C program, we have to consider these rules. Very first rule will be every statement in your C program must be written in lowercase letters. If you want to specify the symbolic constants, in that case you can represent those constants is in the form of uppercase letters. Other than that, every statement will be written in lowercase letters. The second rule will be a program statement can be written anywhere between the two curly braces, that is the following of the declarative part. So that is about the executable part. Okay, so that is what the program statement. So normally we can write one or more statements in a single line. Those things will be separated with a semicolon. So likewise you can write this is one statement and next statement will be clear screen function. So those two statements will be written in a single line, but those things will be separated with a semicolon. So this is about the third rule. Fourth rule, blank spaces can be inserted between the words, but if you are declaring a variable, keywords and constant and functions, those blank spaces are not needed. Okay, that is not used at all while declaring a variable. So this is about the example int student space number. This is not the correct case. So if you want to specify the variable now, so instead of blank spaces you can provide it like underscore symbol. So with this way you can write or you can declare a variable. Okay, so this is about the programming rules. Next we will discuss about the example program, about how to write a C program. So it will follow the structure of the C program. So the aim of this particular program is to display the welcome message in the screen. So just to see, so this is what the first section, it is about the documentation section. There we have mentioned about the title of the program, or else we can say it like the aim of the program and the name of the programmer. This is about the author information. So normally these things will, it has three statements. So these things will be specified in multiple line comments. So this can be specified with the help of slash asterisk. At the end it contain asterisk slash. So this is about the documentation section. So these sections will be ignored by the compiler since it is not executable part. Okay, so next thing we have to represent the preprocessor section. So here we have included the system library files like stdio.h and conio.h. So this stdio.h will support the functions of printf as well as scanf function. Conio.h, that is console input output, stdio standard input output. .h represents it as a header file. This is the extension to represent about the header files. Conio.h will support the functions like clear screen function as well as getch function. So this is about the preprocessor section. Here we didn't mention about the definition section. Why not? It is not needed for this particular program. Here we didn't use any pi value or any other definition we didn't use. So that's why I didn't declare about the definition section here. So next we started with the main function. The aim of this particular program to display welcome message, that's all. So I didn't declare any local variables here. So this is about the declarative part. So after that I have written clear screen function. Then I have used printf statement to display the message. Like in the very first printf statement, it is going to display the title of the message like asterisk 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 program to display the message asterisk asterisk asterisk. I have given new line character. It will execute like the cursor will move to the next line. So next printf statement, I have displayed the message like welcome to C program. So after that get ch and then I closed the curly braces. This closing curly braces denotes that the end of the logic of the program. Okay, so this is about the program, C program. I have saved this particular file by pressing F2. Either you can use shortcut key or you can use the menu like a file and then you can press it like a save. Okay, so I have given the name like sample.c. So here .c represents the extension to represent about the C program. So after saving the file, you have to compile the program. For that you can use the shortcut key like Alt plus F9. So I'm talking about the Turbo C compiler. There you can do like this. Okay, so for compiling and all you can you can use the shortcut key like Alt plus F9. So it will be compiled. If there is no error, you can move for the running option. If it has error, you have to rectify that particular error. That is what debugging. Okay, so after rectifying the error, you can move to running the program. So for that you can use the shortcut key like Control plus F9. So it displays a console box on the screen like program to display message. After that it will display welcome to C program. So this is about the output for the corresponding program. So this is the way to write a C program. Okay, this is about the structure of C program. Thank you all.